Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Suvarnabhumi International Airport, where the local time is 28 minutes past 6 and the temperature is 32 degrees Celsius.
So I landed at about 6:40 p.m. By the time I got to my hotel, it was about 8:15 p.m. So I decided to just wash my hair, take a shower, get something to eat, and call it a night and start fresh tomorrow. But just before I do that, I just wanted to take some time and journal and give thanks and be reflective over how grateful and how thankful I am.
The scent of flowers in the air, your perfume is subtle and everywhere. Breath so sweet and love against my skin. I breathe and even take you in. Your beauty takes my breath away, and in your embrace is where
I just want you all to know that I fought long and I fought hard to get out of this bed. It just wasn't happening.
oh yeah, Gaia. I adore you.
I really wanted to show you around the breakfast area. However, there were women, about 20 women, heavily bruised and heavily bandaged. So I didn't want to invade upon anybody's privacy, although you probably would not have even recognized them. They were so heavily bruised and bandaged. But I didn't realize until later that this was a place where people come to recuperate after having plastic surgeries. This is the driveway to my apartment building where I was staying, and I'm about to walk down into the courtyard. My first night here around 1 a.m., I couldn't sleep, so I got up and decided I was going to walk to the 7-Eleven, which is down a little further and to the left. I'm telling you, there were monkeys, piglets, bats, wombats, capybaras, all kinds of stuff running around back here. I think a monkey stuck his finger in my ear. Oh, we got a garden back here. Okay, and I think that's papaya growing on that little tree right there. Yeah, I think that's papaya. Oh, and look at this. What they got growing here? These are papayas too. Look at the papaya. Oh my gosh. You just come out here and have your zen. They needed flowers and sweets and drinks for people who have gone on. Little lily pond there. But we're right here in the neighborhood where people, the indigenous people live. And it's good that they built, I know it was a mess, but it's good that they built the hotels and apartments here so that when people come and stay here, they're actually contributing to these people that live here. Charge me. I think she called, charged me. Sawadika! Sawadika! Nothing, just going for a walk. I'm just going.
From?
United States.
Oh, a good idea, madam. Take care for you the tuk-tuk. 50 baht for 1 hour. Everywhere, Bangkok and sightseeing around Bangkok. 50 baht Thailand, madam. 50 baht. 1 hour. You see the photo, you see the view. slowly, slowly.
You know what a macro is?
Huh?
Macro?
Macro.
So that's my building right there. And now we're going to walk down the street. Look at these brooms and these feather dusters. I think these are from chickens. I like that. That's cute. We got tomato. No, that's not tomato. What kind of plant is this? What is this?
Orange.
Orange? Oh, okay.
Makarangsi.
Oh, okay. Nice plant. There go the bus. He almost missed the bus. Art space and cafe bar. Oh, okay. Can you rent these bikes? There go the police. Oh, he got somebody locked up in the back. Man, what did you do in Thailand that you had to be locked up in the paddy wagon? Come on now. Oh, that's what I need. I need like a little skirt and a top and some shoes. Oh, this is cute. 100 baht. I have to get that on the way back because I gotta go to the grocery store. These little corner markets sell the absolute best fruits. I mean, you can go to the grocery stores, wherever, but I think these corner markets, street markets, have the best. I just can't get over the difference in the types of cars between the U.S. and what they have in the Middle East and Southeast Asia. It's like, why don't we have these types of transportation? This is supposed to be a compact and small car, but I mean, look how big it is. The legroom in the back is incredible. You wouldn't even think it was that big looking at it from the outside, and even the driver looks super comfortable. Just great cars there. So I kept hearing about the macro. So I wanted to go to the macro and get my first day of groceries. And I don't know. I guess I just wasn't ready. You know, I'm used to seeing everything packaged and put together, and just seeing this and everybody breathing on it just kind of, I don't know, I wasn't ready. So here I am. I went to a different grocery store. I did not actually purchase anything at the macro. I went to a different grocery store, came home and made my chicken and broccoli, and what's on the side is fried bananas and sweet potato. That was my lunch. And then I decided I was going to head over to the Icon Siam. Honey, they got everything over there, including someone who will photobomb your picture. He's so cute. This is the very first floor of the Icon Siam, and it's basically a huge food court, and they've got some little clothing kiosks and some other little kiosks down there, but it's primarily food. And I mean, they got everything: fresh fruit, peeled, juiced, made into something else. They just have everything. They've got some delicacies that I wasn't ready for. I'm just a little too delicate for some of those delicacies from this whole hog here. I don't eat pork, but yeah, they got hog, alligator, tarantula spiders. Oh my goodness, what else? Just wait till you see everything. And it's all fresh. It's good, and it looks amazing. This entire level smells amazing with all the, just look at all the food. Down in Louisiana, they call this etouffee. We call it alligator. I wasn't ready. Even though they say alligator tastes like chicken, I wasn't ready. Sawadika. So many fresh peeled fruits like this grapefruit, but they call it pomelo. It's enough that you have to take the skin off, but they actually get the pith, the white part off as well. And I watched them peel this pomelo, and it's a lot of work. Looks good, don't it? Grasshoppers, grubs, scorpions. Look at those spiders. I want to know, where did they find these spiders? Somebody got to be growing them somewhere. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Grasshoppers, have your fill. No, thank you. Yeah, I don't know what this was, but it looked so good. It just, I mean, it would just look like it was, I don't know. It just looked good. Everything in this market looked so good. I was so scared to try anything, you know, because my stomach is just so oversensitive these days. But yeah, plenty of food. They even had boiled peanuts. I've heard a lot of talk about boiled peanuts, but I've never tried them before. Now I think this green, this is a dessert, and I think the green thing that they make it with, I think it's called konjac. I might be wrong, but it was like konjac was everywhere. If that's the name, but I think that's what it was called. They had all kinds of dried fruit, pineapples, apricot, mango. I took home 5 bags of mango, and each bag had another 5 bags inside. And I mean, these were like 32-ounce bags. And they were gone in less than a week. This tea right here smells so good. I don't know what kind of tea it was, but then they put this black licorice in the tea and then added carnation, what is that milk? Condensed milk into the tea. It sounds good. I didn't try it, but it smelled good and it sounded good. And there's a little poultice right there. I thought that was kind of neat. Now this is a grocery store called Dear Tummy, D-E-A-R, and then T-U-M-M-Y, Dear Tummy. And this is where I did all of my grocery shopping. Everything that I needed, everything that I wanted was in this grocery store and then some. I bought my lamb here, chicken, steak, vegetables, my fruits, my bananas and mangoes. They had everything I needed right here at the mall. And this mall was about 10 minutes away from my apartment. But they had everything. This is a great little store. Thank you, Dear Tummy. Look at the mangoes. They had such an amazing selection. Those are mangosteens, the queen of all fruit, and then your durians are the king of all fruits. But they had all kinds of mangoes, chestnuts. What else is back there? Those little red things are rambutans, more mangosteens, more mangoes. Dragon fruit, which is also called pitaya, clementines, papaya, watermelon with seed, and of course bananas. Wait till you see the grapes and the cherries. Oh my goodness. They were the size of golf balls. I don't know what that fruit is right there, but I think it came off of a cactus. There's more cactus fruit down there wrapped in pink. There's tamarind wrapped in the red mesh. Oh my goodness, look at the cherries. These are the pick of the crop. Look how big the cherries are. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. And then the muscat grapes on the left. Those grapes were bigger than my thumb. They were like little golf balls. They were massive. I think these grapes were about $26, $27 a bunch. And fresh juices there on the right. All of these juices, there's a lady right there on the left and she's at a machine pressing juice most of the day. Everything is so fresh. The food is so good. Look at the juices. Oh my goodness. I bought the peach one and I licked at it. I didn't drink it. I was scared to drink it. But I thought it would send my blood sugar really high. But it was very good. Durian fruit already peeled and ready to eat. These people keep close to their history and their traditions. I like that.
พระเอ๋ยเอ๋ยลูกพระพายไอ้หนุมานไอ้ขนก้อนหินมาเกินการมองดูตามภูเขาไม่ยั้งมือมาไอ้หนุมานเมื่อตื้อจะมองดูอีก10 นาทีตัวดูโดยตัวเก็บ2 มือไม่ติดตัวไม่เข้าจับไอ้เจ็บขาเอาของรับปากตาหลอกสิวะไอ้อับตา
เอาใหม่
fighting for who's having more power. We must say that how dare you? How dare you bring this much big number of Christ? Which we have powers, but allowing us that have contact with power. So now, who is the
ได้ครับ
This is candied fruit. This is like strawberries and grapes, and they dip it in this sugar water syrup, and they let the syrup get hard on the fruit, and it gets like a candy shell on the outside. I don't know where they get these ears of corn from, but I've never in my life seen ears of corn that big before. It was crazy. They look good, but I've never seen them that big. And this is just the first floor of the Icon Siam. Everything above the first floor is all pretty much retail shopping, and high-end stores. One of the things I wanted to get done was to have some dresses made in Thailand, but time just didn't allow. Even though I was there for 10 days, I just couldn't get it done. But I'm going back. I'll get it done. This clip got mixed in. This is actually the second floor of the Icon Siam. And these are all the high-end retail stores. Boss, Fendi, Louis Vuitton, Bulgari, Christian Dior. All of those stores are above the first level. Fendi. This area here is supposed to be reminiscent of how back in the day they used to sell their wares from their river boats. They'd bring all their products and put them on the boats, and people would pull up to the docks and to their boats and make purchases of whatever it was they were selling. And this was a medicinal vitamin / health food store. I mean, they sold every and anything that you needed, from the Ruta down to the Tuta. Whatever you needed, they had it. Sawadee. I used to love this. This was mango. This is not what, but this is mango rice. And they've got different colors, different flavors, and then they top it with mango. So good. And look, more fresh squeezed juices, from coconut to passion fruit, watermelon, mango juice. Oh my gosh, you name it, they had it. Coconut milk, coconut water, everything to quench your thirst. Okay, so sorry for jumping back and forth. Okay, so now we're back up on the second floor. And as I was saying, this mall is a mix of museum meets fashion meets art. So I guess, I don't know, museum and art is redundant. But anyway, you get what I'm trying to say. Okay, it looks like this mall is 8 stories tall. I just had to come in and see this Dachshund puppy laying on the floor. He's massive. His ears move, and you can see him breathing. I was trying to hold the camera still enough so you could see the armor moving up and down. And this is one of the largest Apple stores I have ever been in. I mean, this store was just massive for no reason.
違うじゃんこれ
There's a little section of this store that I'm at right now, and they sell soaps. And these soaps are shaped and they look like pieces of fresh fruit. Let me tell you something. If it's watermelon, it smells exactly like watermelon, and the fragrance is very, very potent. You barely even need to put it up to your face, and it smells so good. If it's grapefruit, it smells like grapefruit. You know how you go to some of these stores that sell soap, and it's supposed to be mango and cherry, and it smells nothing like a mango and nothing like a cherry? This store got fragrance on lock, and it's very potent.
Ticket number A188. Please go to counter.
Sawadika. There were a couple of nights where I just didn't feel like making dinner, and this is where I ate dinner. I picked out my own steak, and they take it in the back and cook it and bring you a bunch of sides. This was called, I think, Tam Siam. Food was great. Service was impeccable. Absolutely a great place to eat. And this place was located in the mall. The only thing was that I got caught during their national anthem, which I think they play at 6 p.m. each night. And I was eating and everyone stood up. So I had to, it was no issue at all. But everyone else stood up. So I stood up, and it only took like 30 seconds for them to sing the anthem. And then you sit back down and you eat. So that was different. It was nice to partake in the tradition. But I ate here 2 times for dinner, and it was great every time. One night I had fried chicken. I think this was the night I had fried chicken, and then another night I definitely had a steak. Again, the restrooms in the East, impeccable, clean, well kept and maintained without trying to show too much. I just wanted to show you just how nice it is. It's just nice to walk in these restrooms. Look at these urns under the sink. And of course, there's at least one, if not more, attendants in each ladies' room. Well, I've stayed as long as I think I need to stay. The mall is closing. The mall closes at 10 p.m. And I think it was about 9:45 when I decided to leave. So I was warned about riding in the tuk-tuk, but I said I was going to take a tuk-tuk home. And they really took me home. Oh my goodness. The trick to riding the tuk-tuk is holding your breath while you're riding. this is a combination of diesel and the burning season all at the same time. If you have any respiratory issues, I would not recommend that you come to Bangkok during the months of December and April, and especially if you plan to ride the tuk-tuks, because the tuk-tuk and the burning season will wreak havoc on your respiratory system. Oh my goodness, do you see all of this traffic? Nobody is blowing their horn, nobody is fussing, arguing, there's no road rage. If you hear somebody blow a horn, it's because somebody's saying hello. Thank you. And see how calm and peaceful and patient these people are? Wow. What are you smiling at? This is such a tight-knit community. Look at the tuk-tuk driver. He wants a cigarette. And another guy on another tuk-tuk came to the back of the tuk-tuk I was on and got a cold soda out the back of my tuk-tuk. This chair, isn't that pretty? I'm gonna sit on it. It smells so good down here. It looks like it.